What would you genetically change about humans to make them a better species? Total conscious control over sexual desires. Add total conscious control over infatuation. Everyone with nipples produces milk. That way, men have to take on breastfeeding duties too. Plus me and my bros will never be thirsty again. Take my boat and get out of here. The uterus now absorbs uterine lining at the end of a cycle like 99% of off mammals rather than painfully expelling it. Then humans would go into heat. Fucking fix that damn L-galonolactone oxidase gene. Let the human body synthesize vitamin C. End scurvy forever. With no significant trade-offs. Vitamin C synthesis probably became insignificant when human diet became rich in C. Fix the appendix bug, and wisdom teeth. Some sort of mosquito armor built into our skin. That would make mosquitoes evolve to break through it. Or would mosquitoes just go after easier targets? 1. Extra index finger. We can type faster, play music better, and our number system would be based on 12. 2. Better ankles. Humans are the best long-distance runners in the world. But our ankles are built like wrists and get damaged easy. 3. Maybe UV vision? You can see energy leaking out of power lines and stuff, while you are fixing the ankles. Maybe fix the fragile neck and spine as well. People can literally die or be paralyzed from tripping over and hit their neck on a wrong angle. And that is a major flaw. Make empathy a trait. It is already a trait. There's just too much fear and self-centeredness going around because of the me-first culture we're spawning with our selfish consumerist just-got-to-have-it mentality. The more sweets it eats, the healthier it gets. Fix whatever defect causes eyelashes to fall directly into my damned eyes. I want tails to come back. I wonder if we would make women still shave their tails like we expect them to have their legs if they had the monsieur. The endless ocean of Nico porn should answer that question for you. No, that only raises more questions. Are we going to completely sexualize tails so they have to be covered up like nipples? To the people that already have a fetish for them still going to put tails in people's buttholes, or will they be satisfied with the real thing? Are Levi's going to make a tube in their pants for it so your whole tail is denim, or a hole to go through in another business invented solely for making tail apparel pop up? So many tail-related questions. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what I'd find in your search history. The brain, specifically one that is more adept to modern life, doesn't need sunlight to be happy. Attention span increased to counteract the deficit created by computers. An ability to read off of computers just as well as books. That's a long answer that I'm in no way qualified to give, but I wouldn't mind more intelligence, common sense, and I think the reptilian brain is long overdue for removal. Instructions unclear. Removes reptilian part of brain. Respiration ceases. Something that enhances regeneration. More brain cells please. So the Karens have more to destroy. Congrats ladies. You can still procreate without having periods. For men, no more random boners at inconvenient times. You choose boner time. No periods in woman. Most other animals don't have the monsieur. But what about the other 3.5 billion women? AYOOOO. Asterisk stronger immune system monsieur. Asterisk increased brain capacity. Asterisk longer lifespan. Asterisk faster reaction times. Asterisk stronger reasoning abilities. Asterisk reduced aggression and negative psychological traits. Asterisk increased durability. Asterisk faster mental development. Asterisk increased strength relative to body size. Asterisk physical changes to become well adapted to all world climates. Asterisk less vulnerable to diseases in general. Asterisk can survive on much less food and water. Asterisk reduced body odor. Asterisk less susceptible to congenital deformities. Many of these you can achieve on your own. Just lazy. Widen the pelvic bones for women for easier, less painful childbirth. Actually, there are a few issues with that. The ability to be bipedal demands slimmer pelvic bones. for efficiency, and less painful childbirth requires wider pelvic bones. So it's like a will you press the button scenario. Okay, scratch that. Let's keep it real and of reptilian camouflage instead. Make the hips, knees and back more durable so walking is easier all the way into old age. Either full empathy or no empathy at all. This whole some people are bad and some people are good BS just creates inequality. Would be better if we were all like robots and just did things for the sake of the species as a whole. Also flashlight wieners. I think you just want more rational thought, not necessarily full empathy or no empathy. Better cellular regeneration and regulation. Regeneration part will take care of arthritic knees and spine which ail so many people. Regulation will make sure some cells don't grow excessively and become cancerous. Apparently, Koreans have some gene that eliminates their need for deodorant. I would make everyone have that. My best friend is Korean. She can 100% say that is fake news. I know this sounds crazy, but my brother-in-law is Korean and insists he has this gene. He still sweats, but he never smells because he doesn't produce the bacteria. More ice, like a spider. That's terrifying. Brain cells that can multiply and or repair themselves. Stronger buttholes that don't bleed from pooping to hard. Dude, you need to go to a doctor. Already have. They said the surgery to fix things isn't worth it since it will just happen again. Just have to have a better diet and lots of water. I'd give them the ability to breathe underwater. And more compassion. I want a horn to stab people with. Lower their sex drive so people could be less like wild animals and more decent human beings. Japan's got the right idea. Yep, pixelated penises did the trick. Live to 1000 instead of 70 to 100. The human race isn't ready for that. The answer to too many bad people is we just let them age away and hope for better on the next round. Hopefully we wouldn't keep aging biologically. I assume? Imagine having the body of a 100-year-old but for 900 more years. Nope. Proportional. Teens, 20s, 30s, etc. are 100 years of that type of body. So much more time to figure life out and be with loved ones. Be able to communicate with your body. I mean to be able to control every single organ. Then, you'd be able to sleep when you want to. Control an erection. Stop autoimmune disorders. Stop tinnitus, etc. Stop tinnitus. Yes, for the love of God, please. Separate processes for intellectual and instinctual choices. That would basically fix everything if you could realize. Oh, silly body. You don't need all that sugar. If that was just built into us without having to be cultivated, it would be a whole new world. I'd sure like to fix mental illness as a whole. Please produce the happy chemical, brain, because I'm telling you so. Better sense of balance. Fertility is a conscious choice you have to make. Periods. I want them gone. Tails. That our arteries wouldn't plug with fat. The ability to regrow nerves. To have more curiosity rather than just accept any answer that seems easy to understand. I'd make everyone the same color. Humans would start differentiating by height or size, feet or eye, hair color. We are so crazy. Not in a good way. Stupid ones shouldn't be able to reproduce. Put their IQ in the positive numbers. Make them smart enough to stay in their home. Delete the part of the brain that believes in religion and pyramid schemes. People will end up caring more about one another than their supposed afterlife. I wish we could genetically sterilize most of them, monsieur. Breaking news, human population hits a standstill. No one has mentioned ridding the Dunning-Kruger effect. It would definitely decrease misinformation spreading around. Wipe them out, they were a mistake. Start. Girls get cat ears and tails. Are cat girls. Holy fuck, it's real shit, dudes. The doorway to heaven. My god. We need to work together more like an ant colony or beehive. Either that or gills. Our feet bekwa say it's super injury prone and our tendon in our knees bekwa say it basically won. Strong holding our legs TGT. They'd lose their ability to accumulate an arsenal of crappy abusive behaviors that they directed. other human beings. Some people accumulate those weapons. Empathy would be enabled at 100% potency in everyone. Make them more aware of their surroundings. I can't stand people who stop in the middle of a sidewalk to take a phone call and stop the flow of walking, or people not knowing what they want to order when they are standing in line. Get off your fucking phone. Their fucking attitude and intelligence. Some people are assholes. And some people are too stupid to even speak. Better feet. Our feet aren't actually designed very well from an evolutionary standpoint. A second set of teeth that comes in your 30s. Make us as a species better in having really fast metabolism and make up lean and fast. How easy it is to reproduce. It should take a little more brain power to make a human being. You definitely shouldn't be able to do it by mistake or against your will. Halt the aging process around 25. Your body looks and functions the same until you die. Give humans the gene that gives them mutant superpowers like in the X-Men movies. It may not make us any better as a species, but it would certainly be more entertaining. My Hero Academia bursts through the door. Until you get some beyond Omega level mutant. Franklin Richards, Vulcan, that can't handle their power. Poof. Goodbye reality as we know it. They can create dollar bills by making their index finger do a circle. That's more magic thing, and possibly even counterfeiting. Does armpit stench serve any real purpose? Because that's something I'd like to get rid of. There's an entire industry built around making armpit stench go away. So we might as well edit that one out of the genetic code right now. This is pretty minor but probably fix pimples. Terrible things that have no reason to exist. I'd like to raise average IQ by at least 50 points. The world would be a very different and better place. Honestly, change the gene that defines race, ethnicity, and just make everyone the same race, ethnicity. That would solve a lot of our issues, lol. That last dribble for us men no longer exists. You're welcome. To have fur. Hear me out. If we had fur, we'd be protected from mosquitoes and stuff. We wouldn't rely at all as heavily on clothing for protection from the elements. And we wouldn't rely as much emo on clothing for fashion, as each of us would have unique fur patterns. All that sounds nice to me. Photosynthetic skin. Just drink water and be outside. That's all you need. Edit, press the wrong button and double posted. Looks like my point about my intelligence is proved though. Lower intelligence. I would add wings. If there's selfishness gene or center of the brain, I'd 86 it. We just turn into McSteve. More physical displays of emotions, such as colors or something, as it's hard for a lot of people to even understand themselves. Make us into little Minecraft Steves. I would remove the addiction of sugar. It would taste good, but you couldn't take too much sugar. It would benefit so many people and make the populace so much more healthy. Night vision. Make more of our cells replicate and replace themselves. We have a huge population of cells, especially immune cells, that just die off over time. Aging sucks. Knees. Teeth should be immune to sugar. I'd increase the age by 100, or whenever I feel like letting go of the button. 1. Elimination of the entitlement, be gone Karen. 2. Wings, fuck walking. 3. Strengthening the natural body's physical traits. 4. The human body being able to be a conduit for all forms of energy, being able to contain it and release it controlled at will. Metabolism doesn't slow down. 4 arms just makes everything easier, in it. Design better ankles. Aging. Why do we even age? It doesn't make sense for the body to age and deteriorate. And it's amazing to read about the progress made towards anti-aging nowadays. My fiancé says immunity to life-ending diseases and install anti-materialism. Make us vegetarians. Regenerating limbs would be nice. Either the ability to sleep at will or the ability to feel rested and energetic after sleeping 5 hours. Either would be fine. Remove all obnoxious entitled Karens. Vitamin C or deep producing. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.